This year has been unprecedented in so many ways. So tonight, unfortunately, we will not have decorations. We will not have dinner or dessert. We will not have any raffles or auctions. And we will not have games. But we will have an amazing video that tells the story of what God has been doing through Love Inc. this year.
Plus, since you're watching from your own home, you won't need a mask, and you don't have to dress up. You could be wearing your PJs right now and we wouldn't know. So sit back and enjoy. And
welcome to the Love Inc. Virtual Night of Vision.
In mid-January, the staff and board of directors gathered for our annual planning retreat. We chose the word connect as our focus word for 2020. We adopted this graphic that encapsulated our goals to better connect with God, churches, neighbors, and donors. We chose a Bible verse, John 15:5. I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. We formed a board committee and started meeting with pastors and leaders in our community. Our purpose was to connect and listen to their dreams and passions. We had a few good meetings. We also started spring Restoring Hope classes. We offered 2 classes, Affirming Potential and Boundaries. We were enjoying gathering together to learn practical skills and life-changing concepts. We were connecting with our neighbors through our clearinghouse and Gap Ministries. All was well. Mike Ware, the owner of My Binding, retired and sold the building which housed our office. Thank you to Mike and Colleen for 7 years of donated space. We formed a committee to start searching for available space. We started by looking for donated space. We found nothing. We continued to expand our search looking for commercial rental property. On February 10th, we received notice that the new company needed our space and we would have to move. We had 90 days. We continued our search. It felt impossible, but we needed a miracle. We prayed and searched and trusted God. And in God's perfect timing, He brought us a new space in the Carnation building. While still a financial stretch, it was half the going rate. In February, the spread of COVID-19 began to impact the entire world. By March, shelter-in-place orders were announced by local governments. We felt overwhelmed. How could we move our entire office without volunteers? We prayed. God gave us an idea. We would ask families to help. One family would load the trailer and another unload, and that's how we did it. A special thanks to everyone who helped. We literally could not have done it without you. Our new landlord allowed us to start moving in slowly, allowing us to continue serving our community. Client Services Manager Jolene finished packing while serving clients from the My Binding space. Executive Director Carol worked from the new space in the Carnation building, unpacking and setting up our new offices. By May 1st, we were settled into our new space. We love our new space. It is large and open. A small kitchen with running water. It has offices with actual doors, allowing for greater confidentiality. The donation center and office can be together in one building and yet have their own distinct spaces. It has a place for everything, so that everything can have a place. This space is perfectly suited to our ministry needs. However, in order to be able to stay here, we will need additional financial support. Remember, our previous space was donated. Our new cost for rent, telephones, and internet is an additional $1,500 per month. Please be thinking and praying about how God may be calling you to help.
Hi, my name is Jolene Snow. I'm the Client Services Manager here at Love INC of Greater Hillsboro. At the same time as we were moving, that COVID-19 shelter-in-place order went into effect, and our volunteers had to stay home and stay healthy. We had a strong desire to continue to serve our neighbors. After all, we are loved in the name of Christ. We wanted to be of service in the midst of the crisis, but we were conflicted. How could we continue to serve our neighbors and keep our volunteers safe? So we prayed and we asked God to answer two questions. What do people need and what do we have? And God showed us toilet paper. We could connect with neighbors over the phone with limited volunteers, then schedule them to get essential hygiene and cleaning supplies through a curbside model. Curbside Essentials was born, and our GAP ministries were ready to take on the challenge. So we put out the word and the response was overwhelming. The need was so great that we added a one-time event and were able to help 50 families in just one day. When we ran low on supplies, we asked you, the churches of Hillsboro, to help. And oh boy, did you come through, donating with over 900 essential items. Because of your generous response, we've been able to continue to meet needs in the name of Christ. Now all of our GAP ministries have reopened with a curbside model. Here are some stories of neighbors right here in Hillsboro who've been helped through Love INC during this pandemic.
I was laid off, but because Love INC was able to hook me up with some really nice work boots, I have high hopes and fingers crossed that I will get that job next week.
We were homeless for almost a year, so we were so excited when we were able to get into low-income housing. It felt like we won the housing lottery. Love INC helped us to get all the essential home items we needed to make our new place really feel like home.
My name is Jason, and I've been living with a brain injury for 10 years. I needed a comfortable place to sit, and thanks to Love INC and my friend with the truck, I was able to pick up a beautiful Lazy Boy recliner.
I lost my job due to the COVID shutdown. My husband is still working, but his hours have been drastically cut. We had an emergency fund, but it was quickly spent. Love INC came through for us with diapers and other essential items.
Hi, thank you for being here tonight. My name is Dan Jeffrey. I'm the board chairman of Love INC of Greater Hillsboro. You know, as the economic fallout of this pandemic increases, the number of people seeking our assistance will assuredly rise. In order to meet this increased need, it will take the body of Christ working together. There is no greater force on earth than the mobilized Church of Jesus Christ. Will you partner with Love INC to meet the rising needs among us? Here are some ways that you can join us. You can give a one-time gift, maybe $100, $20. You know, we value any amount you are called to give. You can support us monthly, $50 a month, $100, $200, providing stability throughout the year. A new option this year is the Sustainers Club. This will help us get off the fundraising treadmill and build a solid financial base. A Sustainers Club member makes a yearly donation of at least $5,000. So my question to you is God calling you to invest in the long-term growth of Love INC? Through your financial giving, you demonstrate your commitment to the mission of Love INC of Greater Hillsboro.
Thank you for coming to our virtual event tonight.
If you received a pledge card in the mail, please fill it out and send it to us. You can also donate online via PayPal on our website below.
We are excited to partner with you to serve our community.
Now here's a final word from our Executive Director, Carol Schaefer.
Hi, I'm Carol Schaefer, Executive Director of Love Inc. of Greater Hillsboro. It goes without saying that this has been a challenging year. Yet with God, we know that we can make it through together. Because our community needs the hope, the resources, and the relationships of the body of Christ working together. Our community needs Love Inc. Love Inc. is very much a together ministry. The 2021 word of the year is together.